Ready, set, wide, 20! Well, Coach, as far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. The winner of this one will represent the AFC in Super Bowl 54. And away we go on EA Sports.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Wait, 10, wait, 20, 51, come on. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Watch the safety creep.
Brady gives to Michelle, and that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Wait, 10, wide, 80. He's coming, check in. I got him. 6 guys, check 6 guys. Check hot, alert. Press. Let's go, hey. Well, Mike.
Shotgun now for Brady. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get
they?
a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
At the 42-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch 12. Silent, 64, weak. Tighten up. Kill. Check. Shadow.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Here's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Wait, 20. Push him back. Watch it. Shadow. Mike 51. You wait, 20 hit. Alert.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And this first play will get him back to the 25, but that's going to be it. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero, nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Returnable for Grant. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears. You draw forfeit. Hey, 66.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
4th down, even. Wide, get wide. Hey, go 66.
Now the Auburn product, Corey Grant. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Back to you.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lot behind it. Wow. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Mike, 58, right there. You got nothing in there. You got nothing. Any weapon. Pick the edge. Come. Hey, go. Check. Wahoo. 58, boys, 58, Mike. We didn't want this.
Jackson on 1st down. They will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. They'll run here with Lindsey. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Escaping the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Deshaun Hamilton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready? 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check, check. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Jackson to throw again. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2nd catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a 1st down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Kyle Van Noy in on the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Nice, sweetheart. Check it.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss. Down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Go Bandit! We got double up, double up. 7-2.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Wait, 31's the mic. Yo, 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 yo. Yo! 31's the mic. Here we go. 31's the mic. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready. We need to get playing shot. Regular.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
He's checking his trip.
Here's Grant. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
X3, 218, jump.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
30 towards the mic. 30 towards the mic. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Hatchet. Kill. Turn up. 61, matchbox lights. Alpha.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. Catch is made by Harry. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Wait, 20. He's coming. Check in. Tighten up. Pull it together. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Big gas. SOS. Chance. Check nickel. Check it, reload.
From the gun, it's Brady. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. After the interception, here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Throwing is Jackson. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
It's caught by Bryant. A gain of 6 there on first. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Second down and 4.
Bang, 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 check it. Bang, bang. 49, check 40. Hey, check it. Check. All right, here we go. Check. 53's in now.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Wait, that 380. Mike, 34. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Jim. Rip. 34, Mike, 34. Scoot. Hey, Delta. Let's see what you got. 34 is the mic. Hey, watch the screen. Hey, 66. 34 is the mic. He's coming. Check him. Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go. Hey, orbit. 72.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1.
Check.
Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that's caught inside the 30. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left.
Let's go. 72. 51's the mic. I got you, punk. When he hit.
The final shot before half for Brady. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Another run by Lindsey. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos 1st down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson, he finds his target. It's Matthews. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 27. They begin with Michel on the ground. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Brady, a quick throw out to Edelman. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And able to find Dorsett. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down.
And a Patriot 1st down.
Wait, that. Wait, Eddie! Double dog, that's the way. Double tight, double tight. Double tight. Alpha. 25, check 20 seconds.
Now a 1st down carry, it's Michel. And an alley to run. And he takes this in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 41 yards.
1st down, Patriots.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Watch the eye. 6-6, pull it high. Alert! Cover! On
1st down, it's Grant. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And
I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Going quickly here to Thomas. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw again is Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, yeah, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football and not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check 26, check 26. Got me too.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady completes it to Corey Grant. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Come on. You just bomber. Check 43. Hey, Alabama.
They'll run on first down. Grant. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
36, 30.
Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. New England on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
You got 3, Three down. Out. Alert flare. Regular. Alert.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He completes this to Sutton. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
I got him.
On first down, it's Grant. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Watch the run. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to easy. Go Bandit.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
New England on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Hey, look 3.
Brady. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. From the 16, Brady. And to the tight end here, Safarian Jenkins. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Whip. Hey, Alabama. Slide. No. Joker. Jacket, reload.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
And with this win and an AFC championship, they have reached the most hallowed ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.